Alright guys, so you might know about the version 3.4.2 update that we just had in Emergency Hamburg, and basically all that update did was add a shotgun to the game. That's really about it. But do you know there's actually a pretty significant change, like quite a significant change that the developers have not published in any update notes. They have not put it anywhere, no announcement, no nothing. It's literally, they've just updated it and kept quiet about it. Now you might be wondering what is it? Well, basically one of the cars has been completely redone, and that is the Stuttgart GMA 63, this one right here. This car has been completely remodeled, and the developers haven't said anything about it. Nothing. Like, there's no logs, there's no nothing, but I don't know. I'll show you a comparison in a second, but basically this car did not look like this. It was a much less detailed version, and basically they're creating it in a more high quality way. There's now a sunroof that wasn't there before. So let me show you the side-by-side comparison of this car that was actually just added today or yesterday and the old one. Alright, basically I just found the Emergency Hamburg wiki because it's the easiest way to see the old picture of it. So basically you can see here, okay, you got this image here, and this is what the old one looks like. Now if I go back into the game, it's very different, and the quality, the difference in quality is vast. Okay, there's a very big difference in quality. So look at this, right? Look at this car, look at the wheels, specifically the wheels, yeah? And then you go back to the old one and you see this, like, you know, this was like just these white rims, quite low quality. The car was just pretty low quality. I mean, the grills changed, the headlights especially, look at the headlights there, and then look at the headlights there, they're much more defined now. The front, it looks way better quality. I mean, you get the point, right? Like, they literally have just completely redone this car, and I think basically what they're doing is they're just increasing the overall quality of the game. They're making it a better game, and in terms of quality, because some of their old vehicles that are still in the game are very old, and they've been around for like 2 years since the game's released in like 2022, I think it released in 2022. And basically, obviously, some of the vehicles, like I don't know, for example, the Stuttgart Executive, it looks pretty low quality, you know, compared to one of the newer stuff like the Porsche Taycan, I don't know, the Bugatti, the Bentley, the Lamborghini, or the Stuttgart Royal Majestic. You know, any of this stuff, it's basically some of the vehicles are outdated, and they just want to re-update them to make them, you know, look better and give a better look on the game, really. And that is that's really good, because, you know, it shows the developers care about the game's assets, and, you know, they're replacing outdated stuff. So this is really cool. But I just thought that since they haven't put this in the logs anywhere, like, this is a pretty significant update. Why haven't they? This is literally the announcements channel. Nowhere here does it say, oh, we changed the Mercedes Benz GMA. It doesn't say that anyway. So, oh yeah, we added a shotgun, we added a XP boost, translations, minor changes. You'd think it would be under here or under the main changes, because this is a hugely significant. It's not cheap. It is not cheap to get these cars made. It's not cheap at all. They're expensive, and they haven't put them anywhere here. Not in the minor changes. You can read through them, pause the video, read through them. They're not here. They aren't here. But if you search GMA in the Discord server, you can literally see messages. This one's in German, but basically the guy's saying, like, did the Mercedes-Benz GMA get remodeled? It looks different. This is on very low graphics, by the way, so obviously that's why. But these are just the images he attached. But you can see, you know, people are recognizing this. I mean, there's only like 2 messages, but I think you can kind of see it's quite obvious that it's been remodeled, and I don't know why they haven't publicized that. But yeah, this tiny little update change, not tiny, quite significant actually. But yeah, let me know, do you think it's good that they keep you know, updating old stuff? And let me know if you own this car and you use it a lot, because I'm wondering, there's quite a similar vehicle called GMA, I think it's like GMA, no, that's the 60. So this is the one that they've done. But then you've also got the convertible, the GMA Roadster. I think this one's much newer, this because it's part of the convertible game pass, which is a much newer game pass. So they probably made this one, then they redid the GMA 63 this weekend. Not this weekend, this Thursday or Friday. So yeah, you can see they're basically slowly working through old cars. This one also looks pretty outdated. I mean, you can probably see some in the dealership here. I think this one is quite yeah, this one is very very low quality compared to, I don't know, something newer like this van, for example, right? That's look at the headlights on that, really defined and stuff. Then you come over here and it's just like, it's quite low quality, you know what I mean? So this is an example of a car that hasn't been updated yet, and I'm sure we'll receive an update in the future. But yeah, I don't know the actual year of every car and when it came out, but I know for certain that this car has updated and it's now been remodeled. And you know what? Great update. I think they did a really good job with that. So maybe let's think about what cars we could see being remodeled in the future. So obviously I talked about the this car right here, this one, Maranello. I don't know what brand it is. I don't know. It's probably like Ferrari or I really don't know. I don't know what this is, but yeah, I think this is, yeah, the Ferdinand Jalapeno is quite a new car. The RS4 obviously new. All these kind of top cars are quite new, apart from the Maranello Catena. This one is also quite outdated. This is actually on display in the dealership, and you can see, I mean, the level of quality is just not up to it's not up to standards with what it is now. You can just kind of tell what the old ones are and what the new ones are, because I'm pretty sure the person that designs them is called like Pixelatwd or something, and you know, they do a really good job on these. I mean, look, this car looks like really well modeled. It's really well done. But then you come over here to, you know, this van or these three cars here, and it's just like very low quality. No, this van is good, but this one I think hasn't been updated, and this one, they're just very basic, very undetailed, and I think that's because, you know, they built this dealership a long time ago. They haven't changed up the cars except from this one here. But yeah, it is really interesting that they're still replacing old stuff. So yeah, let me know what you think of that in the comments. And what's interesting is the Wolfsburg handle, you know, the first car. This is actually one of the newer ones. They definitely have redone this. I might actually check the wiki. Maybe it shows, like, you know, some previous cars on here. But the Wolfsburg Discovery, that's definitely quite new with the electric vehicles game pass. This is new. Convertibles, obviously. Quad, yeah, that's fine. This one, though, this is definitely an outlier. This car it looks horrible. I'm sorry, man, but this is just like such a bad car. I mean, I'm sorry if you drive this, but it's kind of obvious. It's not a bad car, but it's got the old design, obviously. I mean, this just isn't a good looking car. I don't know if this has been updated or it's been here for years. By the look of the rims, they look very low poly and low quality, so I'd say that this is one of the older models, and this is definitely something that they're gonna have to update in the future, because it just does not look good right now. It really does. I mean, I get that it's a, you know, less expensive car, but the design, you can tell the detail, it's not really up to, you know, up to standard. This one as well, I think this one is updated. Yeah, this does look quite detailed to me. I would say, yeah, I would say definitely this is one of the updated ones. But you can just see the difference. Like, look at the rims, man. Like, they've just got so much more depth, you know, like kind of curves and angles and things. But if you look at the other car that I just showed you, you can see the difference. It's quite obvious. So yeah, these are some of the cars that could be updated, you know, in the next few updates. But anyway, just thought I'd make a quick video on this because this is quite interesting how they're replacing old vehicles, and I think it's great. So let me know what you think of this in the comments. Thanks for watching, subscribe, and goodbye.